So I just walked away from a 7-year relationship. It sounds so weird.
Listen, some of y'all ladies gonna have to settle.
Why?
I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but listen, everybody can't have a perfect man out here. It ain't even enough of us around, like, let's be honest. So at the end of the day, we can go ahead and put that 50-50 conversation to rest, because every woman ain't gonna get 80-20, 100-0, whatever y'all thinking is gonna be 60-40. Some of y'all gonna have to go 50-50, and shit, y'all might gotta go 60-40 on your end with the man. Shut up! Just to be happy at the end of the day. Like, let's be realistic. Come on now. Somebody gonna have to settle, man. That's all I'm saying. All the straight men that's left in the world, a lot of them is in jail. A lot of
hard out here for
when married. What do that leave left? Everybody can't have they cake and eat it too. Like, you can't have the best of the best. Sometimes you gotta just go for what you got and be happy and be grateful. Because you can have nothing at the end of the day and be miserable.
Yes.
Come on now. J. Cole said, love yours. I gotta take this in consideration.
Real talk, that's the thing that they don't understand. It's mathematically impossible for every woman to get the man that they actually desire. It's impossible. It can't happen. Mathematically, it is something that just cannot be done. There's not enough tall men with a lot of money and baby legs walking around. It's just not. So you have to come to the conclusion that, okay, cool, I need to start scratching things off my list. Maybe he can't be 6'3". Maybe I'll take the guy that's 5'10", 5'11". Or maybe if he is 6'3", but his income ain't up to par, then I'll settle for that. Or maybe if he don't got 2 of those, but you're a goddamn 3, you should just really just get your head out of your ass and just realize that, listen, that's what you gonna get. Maybe you can get a guy that's a 4 or a 5. You get what I'm saying? But mathematically, it's impossible. Everybody's not gonna get the person that they want to get.
I'm not the type of girl that you can just leave alone for a couple days and then you pop back up and think everything gonna be cool. That's my time. Baby, when you was gone, I had already made myself forget about you.
Really? You did?
I've already brainwashed myself into believing that experience didn't even really happen for real. I didn't even really meet that man for real. I never even really gave him my number for real. We never even really stayed up on the phone all night for real. Like, I'm sorry. After a couple days of me being on ice and a couple of those thoughts that sound like, why he ain't texting me when he said he was gonna text, or why he didn't call when he said he was gonna call, or I ain't heard from him. He said he was gonna check up on me sometime this week and he ain't. As soon as I get like 5 or 6 of those thoughts, only thing I know how to do is leave.
Well, then you leave.
I'm sorry. I can't say whether this is healthy or not. This is not advice either. I'm just speaking for me and the baggage that I got. And my type of baggage means that as soon as I get the perception that you're acting funny, I'm gonna act hilarious.
Your humor is not funny.
By the time you come back and you want to kiki and you want to laugh, you can go to text me and the bubbles is gonna be green.
Why you always gotta play?
I don't know what to tell you about that. You should have stayed on your position when you had your position. Now it has to be filled. I'm sorry. And again, this is not advice, because I'm quite certain that this is a trauma response of mine. But I'm just letting you know how it is, baby. You put me on ice, you come back, it's gonna be melted.
You know, the crazy thing about this video is this. First of all, let's be real. That dude don't give a shit about her. And he is not pressed about this video, because one thing I'm gonna say, I would never go to the internet and say no shit like this, talking to the person who just ghosted me, right? I would never do no shit to try to big myself up to make it look like I'm not hurt from the situation, because obviously she hurt, bro. And another thing I want to say is this. That dude didn't give a shit about you. It is what it is. Like, I've never, ever in my life gone so many days or hours without talking to a girl that I actually liked. If I didn't care about her or liked her at all, then I could go days without talking to her. So there you go. The proof is in the pudding. Nigga ain't thinking about you like that. No way. He is not thinking about you.
Crazy is, that same girl that left me stranded pretty much in the army was the same girl who laughed at me when I told her I was doing YouTube.
I was angry.
But one thing about those tables though, boy, listen, like when I got out of the army, we weren't talking and shit. We just like a catch-up call. Like what the hell you doing? Where you working? And I was like, man, I actually do YouTube now. She like, do what? I'm like, I play the game. I play 2K. It's busting out laughing. That hurt. She pretty much told me like, what the hell, that shit, man. Fun fact, I talked to her a few weeks ago, and she told me, she's like, I'm sorry for this. I really apologize for you. I was like, you know what? I forgave you for that shit a long time.
Shut up. We didn't even have a meeting yet.
I ain't even talking nigga shit on somebody, but I just want to shit on her band. No cap. But like, before she even told me that she's sorry for that, I been forgave before, like a minute ago. I'm like, you know what, bruh, she didn't know no better because I ain't even know no better. Like,
Oh, she knew better.
so.
All right, guys, let me say some real shit. I think it would be wise to inform young women that do not discount a man who's less than 30 years old. Because here's the thing, the magic really starts happening after age 30. It can happen before age 30. But what happens is this. The women want to meet you at that finish line, bro, instead of running the race with you. And then when a man reaches the finish line, he remembers who left him running by himself, dog. It's really that simple. So they be trying to spin the block because you're a familiar face. You're one of the few guys who got motion now, and they feel like since they used to have access to you, then they're probably just that much closer to get new access to you. But nah, you can't let that happen. You can't be no simp-minded dude. She left you in the past. Leave her ass in the past. It's really that simple.
Y'all was trying to fry motherfucker earlier, talking about some more. You got that unk fit on.
Uncle Stewart!
That's okay. That's all right. Hold on. What if unk pull up on your girl and this right here?
You don't want to.
What if I push up on your girl and this right here? You know, y'all can try to roast the unk fit. I'm on my unk shit all 2024 summertime. The unk shit is the new wave. I'm not on that young shit y'all on. I ain't trying to go with no takeovers. I'm trying to cruise by the beach. I'm trying to take your girl out to the outdoor movie theater, put her in the back right there, lay a mattress in the back. We're gonna watch a movie.
That sounds right.
That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, my granddaddy gave me this right here. He passed this down to me, so that's why I got all that sauce. He gave me the cane to go with, you know what I'm saying? So I got my Uncmobile, I got the cane, I got power tools, I got all that. How you gonna defeat me, young dude? How you gonna defeat the Unk energy? You can't beat the Unk, like, you can't beat this shit. I pull up in the car T.I. had when he was with Nunu in that ATL movie. I pull up with the El Camino. Your bitches took game. That's mine, that's my girl.
He got game.
You feel me? That's my girl now. Your bitches took.
Say, bro, since when did Dickie Fits become unk suits, man? I thought that was a timeless wardrobe right there, bro. Listen, your girl ain't safe with no nigga that got a Dickie suit on, bro. With the hat to the back, chain on, all that kind of stuff, she not safe. And don't let him pull up in a nice car. And if she a urban type of girl, and he driving a Hellcat, one of them fast cars, oh, your girl gone, partner. Straight up, because they love that, right? That ain't no damn unk fit. Right? You can pull a bad one in a Dickies fit, a khaki Dickie fit. Oh my goodness gracious, god damn it. I'm somebody's child. Y'all better stop playing with the Dickie fit. That's an old school staple. God damn it. Young ass niggas. And that whip is pressure. But the problem is, dog, a lot of young girls ain't trying to get in no old school, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. They don't know what they got in front of them.
I'm saying shit like, niggas saying, don't let Duke walk into that room. Like, bro, you're like, that's a yo. No, a man could compliment another man, but to say, hey, you.
Couple ways.
Hey, hey. Don't let Duke walk into that. Hey, what are you talking about?
And I rock with Kai the long way, but I think he missed the point. The point is that if Tyler get a hold of Duke, it's a wrap. You're gonna be an afterthought. She gonna go with Duke. That's just, most women gonna go with Duke. It's really that simple, bro. My boy Kai like 5'5". Duke probably about 6+, easily, 6'2". And I think he got, well, I ain't gonna say he got more money than Kai, but man, let's be real, man. She gonna choose every time, bro. Like, them girls be going crazy over Duke Dennis, man. He got real motion right now. My boy Kai still wet behind the ears. He don't know no better, bro. Don't leave Tyler alone with Duke, goddamn.
Oh, my girl ain't responding. Should I unleash a switch on the crib?
Dog! What?
It is what it is.
Dog, it's 7:30 in the morning, nephew. Let the girl wake up. Or she could have possibly been woken up by that trampoline. Trampoline. Bounce.
Yo, bro, these dudes be willing to crash out behind these girls. It's probably for the streets, dog. Hey, y'all gotta go follow dude. I think his name is Big Dance or some shit like that. He got like a little thing on his channel where he be like responding to all of the comments, and they be wild comments like, yo, I caught my girl getting trampoline. Trampoline is when they really hitting your girl. And he was like, man, I'm thinking about blowing the whole house. They be talking reckless on that dog, and then he just respond, bro. It's entertaining to say the least, for sure. But look, real talk, you know I gotta put a lesson in here, man. To all y'all dudes that's messing with other men's women, bro. Listen, we all know a lot of these women is 304s, but let's keep it real, man. Everybody not playing behind the old lady, dog. They will bust your head open to the white meat, man. Just stay safe out there, fellas, right?
So I just walked away from a 7-year relationship. It sounds so weird saying those words because when I tell you I was invested and I truly could not see my life without this person. I tried everything, did everything towards the end when things got really bad to just hold things together at the expense of myself. And I really lost myself in a relationship that was just not healthy. But because I wanted it so bad, I was able to thrive in such a toxic environment just because I wanted to grasp onto something that no longer served me. And as I navigate heartbreak and, my new life, it's really bittersweet. You think about the memories, you remember the good times, you remember the way the person made you feel. But the bitterness comes in when, and I don't mean bitterness as in I'm bitter, but when you think about the analogy of the term bittersweet, the bitter part of it is just, it got really, really bad towards the end. And I no longer, this person became unrecognizable. The things this person did to me, I did not know he was even capable of doing them. I went through everything that you could imagine. And what really sucked was it was my very first and only relationship. So I was joking with my friend the other day because, when I talk to other women about exes and relationships, they have so many stories about, oh, this ex was the cheater, but this ex was mean, this ex was abusive, this ex, whatever, right? I feel like I've experienced every negative encounter that you can experience in a relationship in my only relationship. So, like, the trauma, oh my God. I am traumatized. Like, I can't lie. Like, I am so traumatized. Like, everything came to a head really quick. And, oh my God. But I am navigating new life. I am able to wake up, and walk and do my hair and take care of myself because I am choosing to show up and to lead with love. And what that means is that regardless of how he treated me, regardless of how betrayed I feel or how broken I feel, I know that there is so much power in love. And I chose to set my intentions on that. And not in a way where I am escaping anything or not holding him accountable. I just want to be happy. I just want to move on. There is so much power and freedom in knowing that someone isn't for you and being okay with that. And there's also power in accountability because I knowingly stayed in a relationship that didn't feel right for a very long time because I loved the person and I was in love with the person. But the lesson in it for me is to see how I contributed to my own harm, to my own suffering. I participated in helping someone to bring me down to the point.
Say, bro, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. I done heard online and in real life enough stories, like breakup stories from women, to know that you never get the whole side of the story, bro. With a man, most of the time, like, I was just talking to a dude recently. I said, say, bro, what happened to you and old girl? He was like, said, Brian, ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I was a dog ass nigga, man. She got tired of that shit. Even though that might not be the whole story, we know what happened. I cheated, she got tired of that shit, and that's why I'm single now. With women, first of all, they never take accountability, and we'll never know any wrongdoings on their side. So y'all gotta keep that in mind. Everything she just said, and I cut this video short. This video was 5 minutes long, man. Listen, after the 1 minute mark, it's all the same shit over and over, just recycled. But I'll leave the whole video just in case any one of y'all want to watch the whole thing. Oh, by the way, she was a model. Just letting you know. Models out here getting treated bad.
I've literally been debating making this video for days, but TikTok might not even exist anymore, so like, fuck it. This is what I found when I went through his phone.
Suspicious.
First of all, I'm not even like the go through your phone kind of person. Never have, never will. But a few days before we had dinner, he literally ambushed me out of nowhere and was like, unlock your phone. Let me see what's in your phone. And I'm like, what? Why? He was like, you can have my phone. Go ahead and look through it. Let me see what's in your phone. I was like, of course I can, because you prepared for this ambush. And so he went through my phone. I was completely unprepared. So he saw raw data.
She's all right.
He saw me for who I am. And I just let him, because what am I going to say? We're in a relationship, right? Whatever. And so he caught me off guard with that. And so, yeah, I went through his phone at that time, but he cleaned and prepped his phone. So when we went to dinner, I wanted to catch him off guard the same way he caught me off guard, so I could see some real shit. And that's why I went through his phone at dinner. He snatched it from me, so I didn't.
You can't fool me.
Didn't get to see anything. But the next day, like that same day when we had dinner, I was like, why wouldn't you let me go through your phone? I let you go through mine, blah, blah, blah. And he was blah, blah, blah. But then the next day, he was like, okay, you can go through my phone now.
It's not a game.
I was like, oh my God, what a king. Thank you. You had another day and a half to prep your phone, and now I can go through it. Thank you. I still did it anyway, so here's what I found. So he obviously prepped it because I went to the messages first, and there was not a single message thread with another woman since like 2019.
Oh, nice. This party's lame.
Lame.
Like BSOFFR. So I clicked on the search in the messages, and I saw that the day before he had searched for his most recent ex, his second most recent ex, and this bartender girl that he tried to get with before me, because he told me about it. So I didn't see any messages, but I saw that the day before he searched for all three of them. To me, evidence enough. Okay, evidence enough, whatever. And then I went to his Cash App, and I saw that when I was in Cincinnati, he tipped a bartender $100.
Not me.
We know.
Directly to her Cash App. And that pissed me off because, like, when you order drinks and you get the slip and you can tip right there, I would never know. But you took her number probably and Cash Apped her directly $100 for the 3 drinks you ordered for yourself. You're a trick. Like,
You got me.
Be so serious. Pissed me off. And then the third thing that I found, I went through his Google Photos. Traumatized. I went through his Google Photos, and like everything that he has ever been sent, created, explicit content was in that folder. And when I tell you I was scrolling, I was scrolling, and not only did I see some nasty things, like nasty things.
Oh, wow.
I saw myself. I was in the folder. And it just was like such an icky feeling. Like I felt like a collectible. You know what I mean? Like
I do.
Like ew, brother, ew. Like I was sick to my stomach, fam. Oh my God. But that is what I found. Please, no more questions, because still dealing with this thing.
You will be all right.
Situation. But that is a story time. That's what I found. Yeah.
Said, bro, look, that video was kind of crazy to me, but I want to tell y'all some real shit. I know a dude right now who went through his girl's phone or whatever, and he found something, but I was like, what did you look? And he told me where he looked. I said, oh man, it's probably a gold mine if you look in the right places. He just was looking through the text messages. Oh man, there's so many other places you can go look that he just wasn't aware of, and I don't know what happened after that, but I should probably call him and ask him how that went, because he found some stuff in the most obvious places, but in those hard to see places, he didn't find nothing, because he didn't look. But I'm telling you right now, bro, they got some places in there that you can look, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, man. Women, they go on TikTok and watch videos on how to specifically find things that they looking for, so you up against that. That's number one. Number two, if your girl always want to go through your phone, she probably cheating on you.